A little bit different today, so thank you for joining, and I'm looking forward to recap and remind you what we're doing here. So I'm on the quest to build a really cool survival world. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah. I like that. Okay, we're building a really cool survival world. That's what's going down. So in this episode, what I'm going to be doing is really making some upgrades. I'll be doing a few changes there. Um, and then, yeah, we're going to be getting back into it if we can. That's not a good start so far, but hopefully this time is better. Getting into the world. Hopefully we're fixing all the issues. And let's get it. All right. And we are ready to rock. Okay, so first, I'm going to need some tools. So, what I want to do is a couple quick upgrades and a couple quick changes. I was going to build something here, but I don't want to do that anymore. So, let's start with going ahead and just taking this down, just because I have a different vision for this area. So, let's go ahead and take this down. One thing I do like about what this series is becoming is I am very big on audience suggestions. So, for the most part, if you suggest something, no, actually, I won't say for the most part. If you suggest something and actually like the idea, um, then yeah, it's an easy way to get your suggestions onto the channel. So all you have to do is spam it in the chat or in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can just put it whatever you want in the comments, and I will do my best to try to make it. So if you have any suggestions about what to build here, let me know. My goal with this area, when I say this area, I mean this whole area, is this is home base. So when you first come in, or if I'm going back, this is home base. So this is where things start and where things end. Essentially, this is where I live. So I want access to pretty much everything I would need here. I want this area to be self-sustaining. So, but I don't want it to be like in order to grow a tree next to a flooding area. I guess they don't want me in the other area either. I think a bucket of milk cures poison. I don't remember. I think it's a bucket of milk, though. I'm gonna have to try that. Okay, so go ahead and clean up inventory. I'm a little bit weird about how I like my stuff, but you know what I wish, Minecraft? That I had a separate, give me two hotbars or something. Like, I want just tools on one and everything on the other. Like, I got enough space for everything I need, bro. Okay, so that aside, what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna refer to as the cycle. What the cycle is going through all of my different areas and collecting all the different materials that I farm for. Hoping that by the time I'm done doing this, each of the trees that I planted will grow. I could bone mill it, but I got the time. So eventually, I am going to build automatic farms. That's what this whole thing's about. But I like to build my world slowly and take my time with it. I'm really in no rush. Am I eventually going to get rid of all the copper tools and switch solely to iron? Of course. But today's not that day. I have an abundance of copper and only a little bit of iron, so when it's time for me to switch over, then I'll know. But now is not the time. Copper tools work just fine, and really I have plenty of it, so I'm okay with it. But this is going to be a long series for those of you who are here, and it's going to be little segments like this where I'm just organizing some stuff, picking up some stuff here and there, and taking it one step at a time. Eventually, we'll get to the really, really crazy stuff. And I'm probably going to tease that for a very long time. It's just because I know what's capable, what's possible in this game. But for right now, I'm chopping trees and collecting wood. I'm doing the basics. We're at the basics. I personally think there's nothing wrong with that. So that's all I'm doing. I got sugar cane here. My sheep, of course, and chickens. My crops. Leather's crucial. I'm gonna need a lot of that. The other reason why I like showing things this way is because, yes, I do know more sophisticated methods, but not everyone does. So it's my way of showing that even with limited tools, or if you're not a redstone expert, you can still make some really cool things happen. So this area is going to be the honey collection area. And if you have ideas for what that should be over there, let me know. Or this whole front yard. 'Cause this is my front yard. This side. So I have like utility and stuff in the back over there. But for my front yard, I kind of want something different. So if you're watching this, that's you. Let me know what you want. I also know that bamboo matches, not bamboo, that for the beehives, it matches one of the wood types on the bottom, but I don't remember which wood type that is. That would have been nice to know before. I think it's birch. So I want the enclosure to match. Alright, well, in the meantime, I don't think this chunk will load while I'm over there, but it's only one way to find out. Because even though I know this is entirely optional, I don't have to do it. I don't like tools going to waste. So because I made all these stone tools, I'm gonna use them. So because I have a bunch of pickaxes, I am going to the mines. A donkey, a wild donkey spawn is crazy. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with this area yet. Right now it's mainly rare finds, things that are harder to get. So maybe I'll just keep it that way. Maybe I'll keep this area to rare finds. I don't know. All right, let's go to the mine. I'm hoping when I come back that there's some trees there. If not, then I got another plant. The thing is about doing it this way is that I don't have a lot of control over how it looks. So yeah, I have no control over. What I mean by how it looks is when it comes to beehives, I want my beehive collection area to look nice, but I have no control over where everything spawns. So hopefully when I come back, there's some nice beehives planted in some good areas. That's all I can really hope for. So what I'm trying to do right now is cover two birds, one stone kind of thing. Because I have stone pickaxes to get rid of, and I'm looking to upgrade fully to iron everything. Except for the drip. I like the copper look, but we'll see. I have 40 to 48 iron ingots, which isn't really a lot especially compared to how much copper I have. And I would rather switch fully. Okay, I'll just explain my thought process behind this. I might be weird about how I go about this. I'm okay with being that. I'm okay with being weird. Oh, that scared me. I thought a creeper blew up. I'm like, how did the creeper get down here? I don't like to switch until I can fully switch. What I mean by that is, I use wood tools for like a hot second. And then once I switch over to wood tools, I went to stone and didn't look back. I mean, I never went back to wood tools. Now that I switched to stone, or switched to copper, outside of these stones, just because I made them, I don't want to waste them. I haven't looked back, right? So it's the same idea. Once I reach a stage, I don't want to have to move back. So what I mean by that is I don't want to switch to iron tools until I can comfortably not have to go back to copper. Because even this right now is kind of annoying because I've been using copper for so long. But like I said, I don't want to waste them. I don't think you can put... What do we have here? Oh, that's not... Let's go ahead and... I do not like the way that Thunder's a paid actor. Let's go ahead and go another way. Maybe that's why I haven't been down here very much. Okay, so I'm mining at Y level 10 just because there's a good chance of iron spawning. So that's the goal right now. I'm burning through these pickaxes by just mining. But I think I'm gonna just go stick at 20 because for some reason at that Y10 I'm just running into a lot of issues. Oh, I can't do that with stone. I wonder if I can get copper with stone. Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. And this is going to be very helpful down the road once I'm at that stage. So, I mean, at this point, I'm just up in there. There's some iron. So here we go. I mean, it's strip mining. I have a hard time making this entertaining. So if you are watching this, I appreciate it because it's just the beginning. So hopefully you stick around for the full journey. Wow, this is a very deep vein. I might be able to do the full switch over here. Wow, this is really deep. That's a lot of iron already. I think I'm doing better at 20 than I did. Wow, that's actually kind of insane. I think I'm doing better at 20 than I did at 10. Mining, mining, mining. I'ma just keep on mining. Wow. I mean, yeah. It's strip mining, bro. If you're here, I really do appreciate it, but there's nothing I can really do to make this interesting. It's strip mining. I'm just here. I do have 22 iron, so that brings me up to almost a full stack. So it's not bad considering where I'm at so far. So okay, got some more iron. I typically don't mind in third person, but I'm really doing it because I'm afraid that a creeper is going to sneak up on me. I really don't want that. Okay. When I am strip mining, if you can't tell, I do coordinates of 10. I do lanterns at every, not lanterns, torches at every 10. I do turns every 10. I built a really nice grid pattern. It seems like a little bit much, and it probably is, but there's a reason why I do it. It's because when I'm expanding, like right now, there's one staircase and one entrance, but eventually I'm going to build multiple staircases, multiple entrances, etc. So by doing everything on a grid pattern where every tunnel is built on increments of 10, and specifically on coordinates of 10, when I'm expanding and building further entrances and all that different stuff, I'll know exactly where stuff is. For areas like this, I like to build a dirt area. That way I know what is there. Basically, I know I've already been there and there's something there I don't want to deal with. So that's me pivoting to a different direction. Eventually I might come back, I might not, but that's what those little dirt areas mean. It means that there's something there that I'm not really not too excited to deal with. So I'm gonna come back and deal with that later. That's a problem for later me, as I like to say. And later me loves hearing that, so. Especially because the goal right now, it's really just to burn through these axes. I still have a handful, so I'm not really in deep exploratory mode. I'm not necessarily on like a quest. I'm just trying to burn through these. I might go back. Maybe I'll do that instead. There's a lot of copper here. So I'm actually just going to skip past some of it. I'll get it on the way back. Oh, and I like to strip mine in a grid pattern because it makes it easier to get back. Because when you get real deep into the mines, it can get really easy to get lost. I've definitely done that before. So now I just try to do everything on grids. More iron is awesome. I'm having really good finds this time. I'm usually not that successful on mining. So I don't know what it is about today, but I'm hitting everything I'm looking for, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'm really just taking things one step at a time. Once I get a decent amount of iron, I can move on to the next stage. Start looking for diamond. I mean, I know gold's important too, but I can build a gold farm for that later. I'm not really worried about that. I am finding so much iron right now. It is actually really insane. I'm loving it though. What was I at before? I was at 10. 10's not where it's at, apparently. 20 is where it's at, because I already have 48. And it's just one strip mine session. Oh, dirt's not a good sign when I'm down here. I don't like seeing dirt. Whenever I'm this deep, especially like I'm at wide 20, dirt at a wide 20 is not good from what I'm looking for. That means there's some type of, yep, here it is. This I will take though, because I can use it to build an infinite lava source. Now I'm going to head back. And get so much copper. One thing I am thankful for though, I really am thankful for the copper update. Because before, I know like iron tools are better, but before copper tools were even a thing, I wouldn't have been even collecting this much copper. I would have skipped right past it. So I'm glad they included so many uses for it. That's still so much. I don't really need that much. If I need it, I'll come back. I'll put like extra torches right here or something. That way I know there's something cool there. Hopefully I remember that. Now let's go back. At least I can at least begin building iron tools. That way when it's time for the switchover, I'll be ready. No, it's open sea. I have a tree. Well, that's good to know. Let's go see if there's a beehive on it. And it doesn't look like it, but that's okay. I don't know what the spawn rates are for... I don't know what the spawn rates are for beehives, but this one didn't happen. That's alright. Because I'm just gonna get at least one sapling, hopefully, and replant it. And just keep doing other stuff while that does its thing. So get some dirt, gravel, dirt. One of these is stone. Yeah, I got a stack. I am gonna start making some tools. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use them quite yet, but I do want to start building out a stash of them. Sword, a couple pickaxes, a full armor set, a couple regular axes, a couple more pickaxes. I still have plenty of iron. You know what? Let's do it. At least for the armor. Let's do it. Ah, you see it. Iron Man, Iron Man. Alright. I'm gonna build a couple more sets then. Because now that I have this, I'm not going back. At least armor-wise. So I got that too. So now I can start building infinite lava source. I want to build that next. Somewhere over here, probably. Also, I don't like how this area looks, so I'm about to do something about this. This is like my workshop, we'll call it. And I don't like it. So I want to do something about that. What's something about the sorting thing? I'm gonna just dump it. Because I don't feel like dealing with it right now. I'll come back later. I don't like how this area looks. So I want to build. I'll do that next episode. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for joining. In the next episode, I want to build something here. So I don't know what's going to be, but I'm going to build something here. So some type of workshop, and then next to it, some type of infinite fuel source kind of thing. So we'll see. But thank you for joining. I had fun. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.